Day 14 of Operation Epic Fury, the Pentagon confirming the death of 4 of the 6 crew members of a refueling plane that crashed in western Iraq. Meanwhile, U.S. Central Command reporting striking 6,000 targets in Iran as the new supreme leader vows to keep the Strait of Hormuz closed. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth saying just a short time ago that Iran's new supreme leader is, quote, wounded and likely disfigured. Joining us now, senior correspondent John Huddy, who's live for us on the ground in Tel Aviv with the very latest. John.
No, well, actually, this morning we're in northern Israel. We're in the village, Bedouin village of Beit Zarzir, and this is where there was a direct Iranian ballistic missile strike right around 3 o'clock this morning. I want to show you, this is the crater that missile left behind, and it basically leveled all the trees around it. I don't know if we could show some of that. Elon, just show a lit on fire, the tree over here. But if you walk with me, several buildings were destroyed. I'm going to walk over here. I got to navigate my way through some of the people and other members of the media, but keep following me here. 2 homes were destroyed. I'm told by the IDF that no one was killed. About 85 people were injured, and a family of 6. Step through, Elon. Watch your step. We got to be super careful because there's a lot of debris. But a family of 6 was living here, and the mother of the family only suffered moderate shrapnel wounds in her back. Everybody survived. There were no fatalities because they had a couple minutes heads up, sirens went off, they had time to get to safe spaces. But you could see, and I want to be really, really careful because there's a lot of nails, but the blast, the concussion of it just blew through the wall. This was the kitchen area. It blew through. You can see a section there that it's taken out. That was a living room. And then as we kind of walk back over here, watch, I want you to be very careful, Elon. We'll try to make our way over to the bedroom. But I'm told that this family was okay. Also, family inside a neighboring building. About 85 people were hurt. Some 300 buildings were impacted. But this attack coming, along with other attacks by Hezbollah over the last few days, what I'm told by the IDF, and I've been reporting about this throughout the week, is that Iran and Hezbollah have been basically coordinating these attacks this morning, last night, and the frequency, intensity of Hezbollah attacks we've seen have been increasing. Earlier this week, as you know, I was on the border of northern Israel and southern Lebanon. As we were driving back that evening, Wednesday evening, Hezbollah fired more than 200 rockets, attack drones, surface-to-surface missiles on northern Israel, central Israel, even targeting the Tel Aviv region. We've seen the intensity and frequency of the ballistic missile attacks from Iran decreasing as this joint Israeli-U.S. operation continues, as we and the Israelis are taking out their missile launching capabilities. But the operation continues. And on that note, earlier today, I spoke with a member of Knesset, Yair Golan. He is a opposition party member of Knesset, an MK, as they said. And we talked about the joint operation and the intensity of the attack on the ground here. Here's in part what he told me. Listen.
Look, the military activity is quite impressive and formidable. And no doubt that we have managed up to now, by this mutual effort, to impose a terrible blow to the Iranian regime and to the Hezbollah. But it's not enough. Right now, what we need is a regional and a global vision of the region.
And I tell you, since I've been on the ground here today, we've seen and heard Israeli fighter jets overhead basically patrolling the northern border with Lebanon. This is the IDF has called up reinforcements to the north to protect the communities in the north, as Hezbollah, I'm told by the IDF, is trying to, watch the rebar, is trying to reestablish positions in southern Lebanon to try to continue attacking northern Israel. IDF officials have told me that there are the 2 main campaigns in this multi-front war that really are operational at the same time. 1, what's happening in Iran, and then 2, the ongoing operation in southern Lebanon, and also continued airstrikes taking out Hezbollah commanders in Beirut, and even as recently as last night, central Beirut, going after those commanders and IRGC unit commanders, Iranian commanders on the ground in Lebanon right now as well. Back to you.
I'm Sean Kreisman. For stories and content just like this, check out National Report weekdays 9 to noon, only on Newsmax.